Welcome back. Expanding access to fashion one pathway at a time. On Saturday, the Fashion Effect is holding a fashion show at the Shop DSM. We're talking with Morgan Jackson, one of the fashion show organizers, and Jana Leiden, one of the creators. Thanks, guys, for coming on. Tell me, what is the Fashion Effect all about and how did it start?
Yeah, so the Fashion Effect is part of a program where we help fashion creatives get into fashion, as well as like expand it so they can make it into careers. So we provide education, we provide platforms for fashion creatives, and we provide like assistance. We've gathered a whole bunch of things throughout. We actually started as a for-profit and created the Curve Factor, and we just wanted to create community, but we kept running into the hurdles of we wanted to do more for people and couldn't because we weren't a nonprofit. So we created the Fashion Effect to really expand how we could help fashion creatives.
And we were talking before, and you said, you know, people don't necessarily think of fashion in Iowa as in the same sentence, but we do have a lot of fashion creatives here.
We do. Just not necessarily like the connection or community if you're trying to get into it, for sure. So that's what we're here to be, that resource to connect those creatives to that industry.
And was it because you saw hurdles when you were trying to break into the industry?
Yeah, so actually when I started, I had to travel out of the state because there just wasn't anything here, or you wouldn't know about it. So I was going to Kansas City, I was going to Omaha, and creating things, but that costs money to leave out of the state and do that. So it makes it hard because you have to have a higher level of like break even.
Tell me about Saturday. What's going on Saturday?
Yeah, so our students have been working for about 8 to 9 weeks now, creating a fashion show. It's actually focused on creating sustainability. We've been working with Goodwill. They've taken the students on a tour, talked about their sustainable process. They've let them shop at their retail stores, and they've let them go behind the scenes and pick some of the stuff before it goes to the trash. So they're creating the entire show, decorations, pieces, all from that. And also we've partnered with Dress for Success as well. And so some of those pieces will also be from Dress for Success's clothing. So they're just repurposing those items, and they've created a whole concept. So we take them through learning all the different roles of fashion in creating a fashion show, and then they run with it. It's completely student-led.
That's so neat. How has it been for you being involved in this organization?
Honestly, it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed the experience, especially creating. I haven't sewed since like middle school, so it's been a it's been a long time. I've been taught how to sew. I've got my own sewing machine now so that I can sew. Anytime I have questions, all I have to do is ask, and then I've just been taking on the experience of learning different things, learning different tasks and roles of how to create my own fashion show. So.
And your work will be shown on Saturday, correct?
Yes, it will be.
All right, here it is, Saturday, August 1st, 6 to 7 o'clock at the Shop DSM, and the theme is elemental. Thanks, ladies, so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.